John James, Republican candidate for United States Senate in Michigan, joins us now. Sir, I want to thank you first for your service to your country. You were a captain in the United States Army, and I thank you for that service, and thank you for joining us here today. You have an upcoming primary. You're looking at potentially running against Debbie Stabenow, who is the senator in Michigan. When people ask you about Trump or maybe the most recent meeting with Vladimir Putin, what do you tell people? Do you support the president? How do you react to that?
Well, it's not about what I tell them. It's about what they tell me. I said before I got on this journey to listen and learn before I lead. And what I actually heard when I was out walking in Detroit about a week or so ago, and I quote you, African-American male who is now working and just got a bonus from his employer because of the Trump tax cuts, said, and I quote, "I don't mind Trump. He helps me and my babies eat good," end quote. What people really care about in Michigan is jobs. What people really care about in Michigan are taking care of their families. And they see having somebody in the White House who will protect America's interests, who will put someone like Neil Gorsuch on the Supreme Court, who will secure our borders and our entry points, defund sanctuary cities, and help protect ICE against liberal progressives who would tear down our law enforcement. These are things that people truly care about here in Michigan, and they are excited about it.
Did they care about the president's tweets? Did they care what MSNBC or CNN says? I mean, does that come up in these discussions when you're walking around Michigan?
So the thing is when I go around the state of Michigan and in places like Flint and Saginaw, people really don't care about what the pundits and talking heads say on the coast. Right now, Senator Stabenow has failed to effectively lead and bring things back. And there are areas like Flint, Saginaw, Detroit, the reasons why I came back that are still suffering, that don't look any better after 50 years. The people who I'm talking about in these cities have been neglected by Democrats. And after marching from Selma to Detroit and rebelling from Baltimore to Watts, people here haven't seen anything change in 50 years. Well, now it's different. I'm the only conservative in this race. I've been endorsed by Right to Life Michigan, National Right to Life, Susan B. Anthony List, Senate Conservatives Fund, American Conservatives Union. I'm the only one who can beat Debbie Stabenow. I have military experience being a West Point grad, Ranger qualified Apache pilot, and also somebody who's grown my family business from 35 million to 137 million. I have a skill set that my...
Captain, you have convinced me. You are not running from the Trump agenda. You are not running from the right. And I do think it'll be a winning message. I've got just 10 seconds left. When people say, the Democrats say, hey, let's abolish ICE, what do you say? I've got 10 seconds.
I said we have to secure our borders, defund sanctuary cities, and protect ICE and our law enforcement officials. We need to actually defund sanctuary cities and use that money to fund ICE. Go to johnjamesforsenate.com to learn more.
Nice pitch at the end. Well played, sir. Listen, I appreciate it. I thank you for your service to this country and